Welcome to the Rock.
The Republic of South Korea. Why hello there YouTube. Actually we have very much to discuss. I hope you guys have been enjoying my videos. You might have noticed that there's like a large influx of videos, and that's due to winter camp. Schools are on vacation, teachers are on vacation, but if you're an EPIC teacher or SMOE, you have to fulfill a certain amount of hours teaching during semester, and if you didn't fulfill those hours, you have to make them up during the winter. It's not so bad, you know, many people are like dread and complain about winter camps, but to be honest, it's just teaching like you teach during the year. I get out about 12. I go out, I video, I come back home, I edit. If I have time, I'll blog. So it's either blogging or video editing. It's one or the other. I might be joining nanumi.net, which is really good. And before coming to Korea, I'd always kind of looked up to them or admired them. And now, next week, I might join. So I'm really excited about that. It's really nice, you know, to meet, I don't want to say your role models, but they're like the heroes of Korea to me. I also want to give a big thanks to Hyunwoo from Talk to Me in Korean. Thanks to his retweets, I've been getting lots of subscribers. As a result, my YouTube's been growing at an exponential rate. But I'm a little concerned about this whole newfound responsibility, because you know I make these YouTube videos for my family, my friends, and anyone who's interested in Korea, but I also know that the more subscribers I get, the more likely I am to offend someone. I kind of feel compelled in a way to like kind of please everyone, or always saying nice things, but you know that's not always gonna be the case. As you know, I have my own beliefs and my own perspective. Not everyone's going to agree with most of the time. I intend on getting everything on camera that I can, so whether it includes Hooker Hill or talking about dog meat, whatever it may be, you know, it's part of the culture. I'm gonna talk about it. Just the other day I got a fight on camera. I didn't put it in the video, but I have the footage and I don't know whether I should put it on, because some of the people were talking to me, they're like, oh, you shouldn't do it, you know, because we are foreigners, we should stick together, and that's just gonna give like Koreans something else against us. But you know, I kind of had this responsibility to myself that I would. So I don't know, tell me what you guys think. Should I put it up? Should I not? Because I'm not going to make videos that pleases everyone. I wanted to put that out there, and I hope you guys forgive me for the future, because you know coming, a lot of it. With that in mind, I want to talk about a more alleviated topic. Something that just floored me completely was I walked in, I bought my jerky. It's hard to get good protein around here. I want to redirect your attention to the bag, within a bag, within another bag. Maybe it's just an American thing, but when I go to a store, I just like to buy my stuff and get out of there. Like I don't really need a bag for a bag that has another bag inside of it, but it's just one of those things about Korea that I don't know what to say. All I can do is like show you guys, and like you can let that do around in your head for a while. Korea emphasizes a lot of recycling, not to the same degree that Japanese do. Like you gotta sort all things by different dates, by different colors, by, you know, for a country that emphasizes recycling a lot, they sure do. Oh, I don't know, I don't want to say anything else. You can complete my own sentence. Back to winter camp, they aren't so bad, but some people might say it's cold, and you know what, I do agree. I agree it's cold, until I bought myself a nice down jacket. If you don't know what down is, it's pretty much when birds, particularly ducks, we're talking about duck feathers here, when ducks are born, they have like this little powdery soft baby hair-like feathers, and that stuff insulates them really well. And down jackets are basically jackets filled with that feathery stuff inside. It's good for insulation, works very well. But actually I got around pretty well with my leather jacket and a sweater underneath. That works just fine. And I was really resistant to getting a down jacket, because I think people look like the Michelin tire guy when they put them on. They're so fluffy.
He's so fluffy, I'm gonna die.
But this one doesn't look like that actually. Not that bad anyway, so it's pretty good. And it comes in dark brown. If you guys don't know, I really like earth tone colors. If you come to Korea, be sure to bring a down jacket or a nice leather jacket, pea coat, whatever suits your fancy. As long as it keeps you warm. People here always say, so cold, you know, so cold. But I always say, well, you're wearing a short skirt, and if you do wear a jacket, most of the time they have it open. I actually have a story about that. I was with a friend, and she's like, oh, it's freezing, blah, 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 and she has that jacket on. I'm like, well, why don't you zip up? And she's like, kunyan, just, yeah, it's like a fashion thing around here. Fashion trumps comfort, I guess. But anyways, during the night, I kept saying things like, oh my god, I'm so nice and warm in my nice zipped up jacket, you know, and then she finally went ahead and did it. And then the complaining stopped. You get the point. It's not cold if you wear a jacket and if you like properly cover yourself up. I wear a beanie most of the time because 90% of your body heat comes out through your head. And people tell me, well, you know, skirts thing, the tights, I don't know. They say the tights keep them warm, or well, if that's the case, you know, I'd be wearing tights on my chest, you know. I don't think some porous material is really gonna keep me that warm. What else? No, the subways, they're so packed. I mean, you guys saw my video. I mean, there's people just like sardine themselves inside, and you know, for me, I'm not really worried about like all these people squishing me. I'm worried about the people that hit me when I'm in there. Like, you know, the ajuma dance, the shuffle. If you don't know that, you'll know it someday. People here have this thing about like, at the same time people are trying to get out, people are trying to get in. It's not very effective. It usually results in like some like smashing around of people and shuffling, which it used to be bad for me until I started doing it myself. You know, it's kind of like my stress relief now. I go out the subway and people are trying to get in and just smash. Get the out of the way, you know. Use both shoulders and push them out. Maybe some people will say that's rude, but you know, they did it to me. And yeah, ever since I've been like smashing the out of people, I feel really, really good. You know, it feels better than going to the gym. I just use both shoulders and smash. So that's just a pro tip, you know, you guys might want to do that. Expect more videos, and if I don't have a video, then expect me to have a blog up, because that's what I do. And yeah, hope everything goes great with nanumi.net, because you know, I really like those guys. I'll keep you guys updated. You know, thanks for watching, and I beg you, please keep an open mind, because I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff in the upcoming days. So, peace.